So declare play only, 12 boards. Auctions given to us. Let's take a look at that, do a little bit of quick analysis on the auction, and then get into the play. Trying to take as many tricks as possible to match points. Also, hello, Eric. Partner opens a diamond. We have a 5 count. We bid a heart, which seems like a pretty good bid. We have a 5-card major. Trying to improve the contract from 1 diamond. Partner bids a no trump, and we decide to rebid 2 hearts. I think this is okay with this hand. I know they say that 5 or more hearts, but even if we're frequently raising with 3-card support here, because we're so barren in values, and because we don't have a diamond fit, this hand is probably not going to play very well in no trump. Common misconception that misfits should be played in a no trump contract. Instead, they should often be played in a suit contract so that you can score some tricks with roughs. Effectively just cash your high winners and then try and cross rough as much as possible. So because we're so limited in high cards and we can't really help to set up partners' diamonds in a no trump contract, I think I do like the 2 heart rebid, but it's a really gross hand to be in this spot. Playing match points, there's definitely an argument for just passing because everyone's non-vulnerable. Sometimes the opponents will come in over a diamond, and if it goes like a diamond takeout double or something, or a diamond a spade overcall on a 4-card suit, and we make a negative double and left-hand opponent bids a no trump, we're already doing better than that table by declaring a no trump ourselves, as long as we're undoubled in that contract. So it could just be kind of a safe way to earn some match points to pass a no trump here, but 2 hearts is fine. If we're going for the plus score, 2 hearts is probably our best way of going about it. We get the ace of clubs lead, and partner does have 3-card heart support this time, so I think even if partner was planning to raise with 3 quite often, this is a hand they wouldn't want to do it with so many kings and queens, which are good no trump cards. So it looks like we lucked out. The opponents lead king from ace king, so the ace of clubs is from ace empty, but it's not always ace doubleton. It could be ace fourth or ace fifth even. Stiff king might fall at trick 1. So we have 2 clubs, a spade, a diamond, and at least 1 heart to lose. We're probably going to lose 2 hearts. I mean, we could barely pick up the heart suit if West has ace queen doubleton of hearts, but that's a pretty unlikely layout. We have a little bit of problem with pulling trumps, given the lack of entries to our hand. So we might just need to kind of lead a low heart towards the jack to try and pull trumps. But let's see what happens at trick 2 and trick 3. If they happen to get a club ruff, then that might simplify our decision making a little bit. Ah, it's ace-king doubleton of clubs. So because they lead king from ace-king, when you lead the other honor and then turn up with both of them, it shows the doubleton. Okay. Well, I don't see any reason to unblock. The jack of spades switch. Yeah, alright. So it looks like East has the spade ace, but we don't know where the diamond ace is. If East gets in, they'll, I assume, give their partner a club ruff. I can't imagine doing something else. So I think I want to play the queen of spades here. I don't want to be forced to ruff the 3rd round of spades in partner's hand. Like, for example, if West started with... let me think of an actual example for this problem. I guess my point is, if I play a low spade here, East will let me win the king. And now if I say lead a heart, it's possible, in theory, that I play low heart, West plays low, I play the king, East wins the ace, Then a heart comes back, pulling dummies trumps, and then they cash 2 spades. I want to avoid that mostly. So if I play the queen, and it goes queen, ace, club, ruff, then West can't profitably continue another spade, I guess is my point, because I have the king and 9. So I'll never get forced in dummy in the spade suit. And then I don't have to worry about setting up a diamond, for example, to pitch my 3rd round of spade loser. Yeah, this just seems a lot better. So we'll play the queen. East wins the ace. They can give their partner club ruff. I should have played the jack on that trick, but now spade comes back and we're protected against further spade forces. So now we can just try and pull trumps in the best way, in whatever way we think is best. I mean, low heart to the king is certainly the normal plan. I'm wondering if there's any reason to try and make a discovery play in the diamond suit first. I think not. If I play a diamond and East wins the ace, and then they play a club, and West roughs in with the singleton 10 of hearts or something, we're pretty upset. That would give East an awfully good hand for passing over a diamond, but I guess it's possible. They would have, what, like a 14 count? Couldn't bid a no trump. Let's just play a heart to the king. I have this like sneaking suspicion the ace of hearts is offside. Let me think about this for a second. When is it ever actually bad for East to get in and play a 4th round of clubs? Like if West has the singleton 8 of hearts, it doesn't matter. If West has the singleton 10 of hearts, it also doesn't matter. If West has the singleton queen of hearts, also doesn't matter, right? If West has ace queen doubleton, it doesn't matter. So maybe the safest play actually is to lead the jack of clubs first. Because I'm a little bit nervous. Like, imagine West has the diamond ace and East has the ace queen of hearts. If I play a diamond, let's say I play a heart. If I play a low heart to the king, East could win and play a 4th club, and West will ruff with the 10 of hearts. There's really no case in which playing the jack of clubs hurts me, right? West has a small singleton heart. I mean, like, it's a little bit annoying to get back to my hand and then lead a heart up to the king and then continue pulling trumps. I'd have to ruff a spade to get over to dummy. Well, wait a second. I guess if West has a small singleton heart remaining, so East would have ace queen 10, I lead the jack of clubs, it goes ruff over ruff. Then I decide I want to get back to my hand, so I go king of diamonds, they win, I ruff a diamond back, I lead a heart up to the king, but West shows out, and then I have no way back to dummy to take another heart finesse. That seems pretty unlikely to me. It would mean West started with a doubleton heart, an ace-king doubleton of clubs, specifically a small doubleton heart, an ace-king doubleton of clubs. The alternative layout that I'm worried about, though, is like this ace-queen doubleton of hearts with East. I mean, they're both pretty unlikely. Ugh, like... Let's lead a club. Okay. they get the 8 of hearts? Oh, they get the 8 of hearts and the ace of diamonds. Yeah, so nothing could be done after West got the ruff. The ace 10, 8 of hearts were just good enough to ensure 2 trump tricks anyway. Even if I had let a heart, queen, king, ace, East would still just cash a diamond and then eventually get the 10, 8 of hearts remaining. So 2 hearts down 2. Not much could be done about that one. And I don't think it matters if people kind of make the, what we'll call a mistake of playing low on the first round of spades switch. The hearts are not badly enough positioned that Declare is going to have an issue with the third round of spades, but they'll need to be a little bit careful. We open a no trump. We got 16 here, 4-4 in the majors, all pass. Always a little bit nervous about this type of an auction at match points because players playing a different no trump range may well find a 4-4 major suit fit. Not this time though. We get the 8 of hearts lead. Beautiful. So love the opponents just always leading their shortness. I will cover with the 9, 10, and jack. Okay, what's our plan? So I think I'm just going to lead a club at trick 2. It's not so obvious to the opponents that they should be taking this club trick. So I might just, for one thing, score a club entry to dummy, and then that would allow us to take another heart finesse against East's remaining queen 3rd or queen 4th. So that would be huge for us. If they do win the club, we can probably play a second round, and they might not work out to duck that one either. Or they might not work out to take that one either. So I like this plan. I mean, for example, if West has king 3rd of clubs, it's not so clear for them to take this trick, because we could have ace 3rd. And then that would set up all the clubs in dummy. Similarly, if East has ace 3rd of clubs, same reasoning. It's not so obvious for them to take the trick. I mean, even if East has king 3rd, it's not so obvious for them to take the trick. But so let's do it. Okay, West hops up with the king. King of diamonds switch. I will, I guess, duck that trick. I don't see the harm. What? Wait, what? Is this ace-king doubleton? Oh, man. Well, that's not fair. Okay, we get a spade switch. Spade's the king. Yeah, I guess West does have ace-king doubleton of clubs. East did high-low, so that's consistent. East did play the highest outstanding club spot on the first round, which was the 6. Great. What I would like to do is come down to an ending where I can exit to the opponents, and hopefully either the suits have been blocked, and they'll have to play either clubs or hearts for me, which would give me an extra trick, or they just happen to be squeezed or out of other suits and they'll have to play clubs or hearts. And so I think that involves ducking at least one spade. East will probably switch back to diamonds now. Yeah, there's a diamond. So we can duck this trick, win the next diamond, pitch a club from dummy, and then probably exit ace and a spade and hope that that just works out. Ooh, interesting. Jack of spades now. Well, let's win the ace. So if West plays the 9 or 8 of spades here, they play the 9. I think West has long diamonds, so I don't think that it's effective for me to say cash the diamond ace and hope to end play, well, someone into leading one of the round suits for me. So I think I am just going to exit a spade. hope that spades happen to be 3-3. Okay. East holds on to their Queen of Hearts protected, of course. So down one, I mean, we do score an extra spade trick, which is... West had Ace-King fourth? Ace-King fourth? They just cashed the Ace-King of clubs? No, man, come on! How can they defend like that? Hey G2R2. Glad you enjoyed the video with Pete. I do have a big project in the works for my channel with Pete and a couple of other people, which will probably take place just before the NABC at the end of July. So I've mentioned it to him, he's excited about it, but we need to coordinate with a bunch of other people so that we can all hang out at the same time. But I will announce that when it gets closer to the time for it. It's going to be a Jeopardy-like quiz show, which will be super... Well, I say Jeopardy-like. It's just it's going to be a quiz show with categories. Jeopardy might not be the right term. I think Jeopardy refers to, like, trivia. But this is not going to be so much trivia. It's going to be fun little bridge puzzles. A diamond, a spade, 2 spades by partner, 4 spades. Partner raised on 3. Way to go, partner. Good bid with the singleton heart, for sure. And of course we get a diamond lead, because why wouldn't we? Okay. So... I mean, the lead could be a doubleton. Like, whenever you lead dummy suit, it's always a singleton. People need to stop thinking that doubleton leads through dummy suit are a good idea. We need to do something about our heart suit. And given that the ace-jack of diamonds are offside, we can't really set up enough tricks in diamonds. Anyway, let's see what East does at trick 2. We'll play the king. I'm going to dump the 8 from hand, just in case it is a singleton diamond. Make East a little bit cautious about playing the suit back. King of spades switch. Okay. Yeah, you got it, bud. Sure thing. King of spades switch. What a clown. So that's got to be a singleton. Which I guess means that West started with 4 spades. So West, of course, looking for a ruff with their natural trump trick. Great way to start the deal. This makes me a little bit more confident about trying to set up the diamond suit, so I think I'm going to start off by doing that. So ace of spades, diamond to the queen, we'll take a ruffing finesse in diamonds. Of course it was a doubleton. Okay, what do I want to discard? Because I get 2 discards on the diamond suit, but if I ruff any hearts, I'm just promoting trump tricks in West's hand. So I'm going to have to take the heart finesse eventually anyway. And the club suit is also a bit of a problem. The thing is, if I pitch a club here, then a club switch is going to ruin any chance of me scoring a second club trick. And I already have too many losers. So I think I'm going to pitch a heart, because those cards need to go away, and this will disincentivize West from switching to clubs. Because, like, if they have the king third of clubs, for example, they might be afraid that I have queen doubleton or something like that. Okay, that was West's natural trump trick that they ruffed with. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see the problem now. The club switch, East can play a 4th diamond and ensure that another trump gets ruffed from... or another trump trick is taken from West. Good point. Maybe I could have thought about this. I guess I was just hoping that West would play back a spade, but of course they don't. Well, not much I can do about it anyway. Like, even if I had pitched a club, West could win and switch to clubs, and kind of same problem. I can win the ace. If I rough a diamond again, setting up the suit, then West will over-rough and still get their a second trump trick. Although, then I could rough a heart. Yeah, maybe this was really dumb of me. If I had pitched a club, I guess I would have had a chance to make it. Anyway, alright, we're here now. Club to the queen. Interesting. Now a diamond, so we can rough. This gets over-roughed. But now we have the rest. Was the king of hearts on side? It wasn't. Okay. Whew. Crisis avoided. Yeah, if I had just pitched a club on that trick, which looks pretty natural. I just didn't consider West switching to clubs. I mean, maybe I should have. I guess it is kind of the most natural and obvious thing to do. Down one. Probably going to be pretty flat. Left-hand opponent opens a diamond. Pass, pass. We balance with a no trump, which is an exciting bid, given that we have a good 5-card club suit and kind of a very flimsy diamond stopper. Partner bids 2 clubs stamen. We bid 2 spades. Partner invites, and we decide to accept. What was one no? 11 to 14, so our acceptance is 12 to 14? That seems like a really strange range. Partner has promised 13. This is something's way off about this. These ranges don't really add up. I mean, if you have 25 highs, you should be in game. So partner should just be game forcing 13s. Because we shouldn't be accepting with the entirety of our balancing no trump range. And of course we get the singleton king of spades lead. Man, this is just going great. Where are all the hearts? East forgot to bid a heart. So we have 5 clubs, even if the suit splits 4-0. We have 4 spades now, thanks to this lead. We have a diamond trick that we can set up. And I mean, the ace of hearts is definitely going to be on side. East with 5 hearts at least and 5 spades would not be passing a diamond opening with an ace. They would definitely bid a spade with that hand, or maybe a heart if they have 6 hearts. So, I mean, I guess we also kind of know that just based on the high card count. West without the ace of hearts wouldn't really have an opening bid. Our only real chance, double dummy, to pick off both a diamond and a heart trick is for East to have singleton jack or 10 of diamonds. I mean, I guess they could have jack 10 doubleton as well. But I think I'm going to lead a diamond to the king at trick 2. If West doesn't go about setting up their second diamond trick by playing back, say, the jack or the 10 to force out the queen and set up their other diamond card, then I can lead a heart up to the king later. So force them to win the diamond king, because otherwise we can lead a diamond up to the queen, and then force them to find a diamond play at trick 3. Seems like the right thing to do. Okay, diamond to the king and ace. The 2 of diamonds comes back! Man, come on. Oh, how did West work that one out? I mean, they don't know I have clubs. They technically don't know about the spade queen. Their partner could have encouraged at trick 1. Alright. I mean, West would never lead away from the jack 10 of diamonds here, so I guess I'll go up with the queen. And really not much to be done. It just got to cash out. West is going to hold on to the heart ace and their diamond winner. So they get 2 tricks at the end. Brutal defense. The stiff king of spades lead. What a clown. Alright, pass. We open a heart in third seat. Partner bids 2 hearts. Not even Drury. We just have a 13 count. 5-3-3-2. So we pass, of course. We have diamond lead. No chance that's away from the ace, so we'll play low at trick 1. Diamond to the jack. Jack of clubs switch. They're just defending double dummy. I mean, West could have led from queen third to diamonds, but I think it's pretty unlikely. So... yeah, what's the plan? I think generally we want to use our 2 entries, the king of spades and roughing the third round of spades, to lead hearts towards our hand to take a couple of heart hooks. I'm tempted to go ace and a club here. East would never lead away from the king jack of clubs. They would just switch to spades or trumps or something in this spot to get partner in to play another diamond through. So West definitely has the club king. I think I am just going to go ace and a club. If they play 2 more rounds of diamonds, so be it. But they were always going to be able to do that when West got in with the club king. Okay, queen of diamonds. So it was queen third, meaning our 10 sets up as a trick, which is great news for us. Now we can use our 2 entries to take heart hooks. Do I need to be worried about bad splits somewhere? Let me think about this. Spade to the king, heart to the jack. Looks like not really. Two, 4, jack, queen. Spade return. Get to win. Rough a spade. Low. And then run the 10 of hearts. Alright. We had the rest. Pulling the last trump. Very fortunate. Doesn't look like there was much they could do after we set up the club queen. Is that true? Maybe that's not entirely true. Because it's going to be hard for us to both rough a spade and pull trumps and be able to get back to the north hand to cash the queen of clubs. East can always rough in. I guess in theory then we can set up the 5th club, and because trumps would then be 2-2 if East roughs the queen of clubs. Anyway, board 6. They didn't find the toughest defense for us. Right-hand opponent opens a heart, we overcall spade. 2 hearts on our left, 3 diamonds on our right, some sort of game try. We decide to not give them any more chances. 3 spades. Looks like a good auction from us. We do have a heart void, we're favorable, so force them to double us at match points if they feel comfortable. Our spades are pretty good, so it makes it harder for them to double. So I think I like this auction. Diamond opening lead. Well, again, we never assume people under lead aces, so we'll play the jack. Interesting. Okay. So East probably has 6 hearts. The 4 of diamonds, the 3 is missing. East didn't play the 3 at trick 1. So diamonds could be 5-3, which is a little bit weird because then West probably should just be bidding 4 hearts over here with 5-card diamond support for their partner's bid, especially with queen 5th. I think I am just going to go about roughing a diamond in the north hand. So let's do that. Okay, there's the 3 diamonds. So we are confirmed at this point that diamonds are in fact 5-3. I mean, could they be 6-2? Could East have ace doubleton? No. We have the deuce. So West, assuming they lead their honest spot card, has queen 5th. Okay, now that we're in dummy, we should probably lead a club to try and set up the suit. East switched to the king of hearts. They might have switched to the queen if they had ace king queen. Although, I guess that's unnecessary. I have this strange feeling that the ace of clubs is offside, but I don't know why. It doesn't really seem to hurt to play club now, though, so let's do that. We do need to set up our side suit eventually. And we know West can't have a singleton club. They didn't lead it a trick one. Alright. Anything else to do other than try and pull trumps? I don't think so. Let's see if the trumps split. They do. So the opponents get a spade. Yeah, West has a 6 count with 3 queens. I guess they were a little bit ashamed of bidding 2 hearts in the first place, so that's why they didn't bid the 4 heart game. What do they make? Looks like they're only down 1. They lose 2 spades, a diamond, and a club. And that's if we get all of those tricks set up, which I assume we would. So we would have to double them to get a good result, or I guess bid 4 spades. We open a spade. We got 12, 2 diamonds from partner. We bid 2 spades. Blah. Gross. I hate it. I hate it so much. 3 hearts from partner. We bid 3 now. 12 to 19 high card points. Excellent range. We get the king of spades lead? I'm sorry, what? Like, even if West had ace, king, jack, 6th of spades here, I don't think you should be leading the king of spades. What is this lead? I will play low. Club switch, yup. It's probably a singleton. So, do I want to set up diamonds, or do I want to set up spades? I think I want to set up spades. The opponents are going to get their 2 spade tricks anyway. So I may as well play on a suit that I set up tricks in and doesn't give them extra tricks. Like, if I take a diamond finesse and it loses, then they're just going to get a diamond and spades, whereas I might not need to take the diamond finesse at all. I can pitch a heart and 3 diamonds on all 4 of my spades, knock out the ace of hearts. They'll eventually get the queen of clubs because East has queen 10 5th, and they'll never get the diamond queen. So let's play low. Win the ace. I will use my diamond and heart hand entries to set up the spades. Let me just make sure that I can actually do this. So I play the queen of spades. I pitch a heart. West wins. If they play a diamond, jack, small, small, heart to the queen. Let's say West wins and plays another diamond. I win the king. I play another spade, pitching a diamond. I think this works. let's just do it. I'm pitching a heart, right? Ace of hearts. Yep. Jack of spades. Interesting. I mean, I guess I didn't need to pitch the heart if they're going to defend like this. And another club. Alright. Let's think about this for a second. Because I feel like the club queen is offside. I mean, why would West... Yeah, the club queen has to be offside. So let's win the king. And then can I do anything fancy if I... No. I mean, if I was able to cash the heart king and get back to the south hand, like if I was able to go... Like, let's say West had played a heart here. I could win the queen of hearts, club to the king, king of hearts pitch a club, diamond to the king, and then run my spades, and East would be squeezed in the minors. So now I think I do just need to guess the diamond queen for the rest of the tricks. I mean, I don't have a good reason to play a particular player for that card. It looks like West started with three clubs and six spades, and we don't really know what's going on in the heart suit, but maybe one heart and two diamonds. I think I'm gonna hook East for the diamond queen. King of clubs, run the jack of diamonds. Is there anything better I can do? I don't think so. Alright, let's do it. Great. Wait, did I miscount something? I don't have entries! Oh my god, this club switch killed all my entries. Right, I can't... running the jack of diamonds didn't help me at all. What am I doing? Oh no. Well, that went really badly. Man, this is not a good day. Okay, hold on. I'm sure I can figure out something to do here. No, I'm just down, right? There's just nothing I can do against this defense. Plan C? We're so beyond Plan C right now. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I mean, dummy gets squeezed before East if I run the spades, like... Huh. Is that true? Wait a second. Let me just think about this. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do at this point. Could I have done better earlier? Maybe I could have done better earlier. Is that... Did I need to, like, win the king of clubs at trick 2? Well, I guess we're just going down unless I have a miscount on the hand somewhere. The diamonds could have split, I suppose. Diamond to the king. East pitches a heart. I mean, could it be like ace-10 doubleton of hearts, I suppose? Yeah. West could have led low from a doubleton club at trick 2. Also possible. Then diamonds would be 3-3. Alright. East pitches the 10 of hearts, so at least that wasn't working. Wait, it was working. East had come down to the stiff 10 of hearts. Wait, why did East do that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did my squeeze actually work? Wait a second. Hold on. East was squeezed in 3 suits, weren't they? They had to keep a club, they had to keep 2 hearts, and they had to keep 2... No, my squeeze worked, and I just gave up 2... Oh, no. No. Also, hello? No, man. This is what I get for not eating before I stream. This, like, always happens. I don't know why I ever think this is a good idea to not eat before I stream. Yeah, East got squeezed on the last spade. It was like a triple squeeze. Triple squeezes are so weird. So I had to take the diamond finesse, because I did need that extra trick. Yeah, this is super weird. So the jack of diamonds wins. I play a diamond to the king, and now I play the 10 of spades. I pitch a club, and East is squeezed on this trick. If they pitch a club, then both of my clubs are good. If they pitch a diamond, then both the dummies' diamonds are good, and if they pitch a heart, then the blockage in the heart suit is not a problem. I can overtake the queen with the king. So they did pitch a heart, and I just needed to pitch a diamond on the 9 of spades. What was this defense from West? King of spades, small club switch from a doubleton. Then they cash the ace of hearts. What? Why? Alright, well, that one's on me. That one I just had made, and I'm a little bit dense. Diamond by partner, we bid 2 clubs. Partner rebids 2 diamonds. This is game forcing. We bid 3 clubs. Kind of a weird bid. I mean, normally we would want to shape out, bid 2 spades in case we're missing a spade fit. Partner bids 3 hearts to show hearts. And of course our only choice is to bid 6 no trump. 22 to 24 high card points. Yep, count them up. I think we're pretty close to that mark. 6 no. Oh boy. I mean, what should we be doing here over 3 heart bid? We should probably insist on our club suit as trumps and bid 4 clubs. If partner signs off in 4 no trump over 4 clubs, so be it. But if partner Q-bids, then we can bid key card. If we choose to do so, we might just decide to Q-bid back because our hand is perfect if partner decides to ask for key cards. It's a little bit of a shame that we haven't shown the spade suit, because otherwise partner would have a better idea of our shape. But I think that would be the plan. Try and Q-bid our way to a slam. King of spades lead. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. I mean, in a real match point field, I would, of course, try and make this contract. In the declare a play only event, it could be correct for us to just try and play for down 1 or down 2. Since we know the rest of the field is here. But if we were playing in an actual match point event, no one in the field is getting to 6 now on these cards. So it's definitely better to try and go all out to make the contract. King of spades lead. Interesting. I mean, it's possible we could make it. Queen third of diamonds on side would give us 6 diamonds, 3 clubs, a heart, and a spade, which would be 11 tricks. And then we would either need some sort of squeeze or possibly for the jack 10 third of clubs to fall. Right. So I'm tempted to just duck trick one. We'll have a think about what to do if they play the queen of spades at trick two. Because we could just then knock out the long spade. And it's going to be hard for them to find a diamond switch. And then we might be able to knock out the club and we escape for down two. We lose two spades and a club. Heart loser goes on the ace king of diamonds. If the king of spades holds and they switch to hearts, I mean, so be it. We have some sort of potential heart guess, but I'll probably just play low from dummy, setting up an extra heart trick. I mean, a diamond switch is bad for us. Then we have to decide, are we putting in the jack or just going up with the ace? We'll figure that out when we get there. Let's play low at trick one. Queen of spades comes. Okay, interesting. So king, queen, jack, fifth of spades. Well, this means that if I play back a spade, West might continue the suit and set up an extra long spade trick, and then if West is the one with long clubs, they can cash a spade when they get in. Heart pitch from East looks relatively confident about the heart suited. I think that suggests to me that East probably has the king jack of hearts. Although I guess that's not entirely true. East could have four diamonds and to the queen and four clubs as well, and they just have to pitch something. I suppose I should test the clubs. So what am I discarding on the clubs? I can pitch at least one heart. I suppose I can pitch two hearts and a diamond. Yeah, let's do that. If I can throw East in and they happen to have the heart king, then I'm protected in both the diamond and heart suits, and I can safely knock out the last spade, get out for down two. Clubs could be 5-2 as well, in which case I'll have to have a different plan. Alright, we'll pitch a heart. It looks like clubs are 5-2. Okay. West high load. You wouldn't really trust your human opponents in a slam carding like this, but I do trust the robots. Alright, let's play back a spade now. So West wins. East pitches the 9 of diamonds. Amazing. Heart comes through. So East does have the king jack of hearts, kind of as expected. So if I play 9 of spades, pitch a diamond, queen of clubs, pitch a diamond, and then exit a heart, East is going to win and cash 2 clubs, which we can't really afford. I think I want to go 9 of spades, pitch a diamond. I guess I don't need to pitch a diamond, right? I could... just play a heart here. No, I kind of do need to pitch a diamond, don't I? What is East down to? East has 3 clubs to the jack-10. They have 3 diamonds to the queen, we think. So they're down to the stiff king of hearts. Is that right? Alright, let's play the 9 of spades. We'll throw a diamond. No, my count is off somewhere. I mean, the queen of diamonds could just be onside. In which case I've already misplayed, kind of. I think the field is going to, like, play a diamond to the jack at some point. So I'm kind of going off of the assumption that that plan's not going to work. Let's knock out the heart king. East is in. They do have a heart to exit. This is strange to me. I guess I was very wrong about the club split. Oh, West high-load from 4 of them. No! West had jacked... Oh, but East also was, in fact, squeezed out of... That was actually a really interesting squeeze at the end. Okay, at least I got this one right. Kind of. I mean, I kind of got it right. It was kind of an information squeeze from East. So I was wrong about East shape. You know, the clubs... West played high-low, so I knew clubs West had a doubleton or 4 of them. I could have just knocked out the club. Which might have worked out better. But when I knock out the spade, they switch to hearts. When I cash the 9 of spades here... So East can't pitch a diamond, otherwise the diamonds run. If they pitch the 5 of clubs, then I'll know it's actually safe to cash the club queen before I exit the 10 of hearts, because I would set up at most 1 club trick for East. So they can't pitch the 5 of clubs, and then when they pitch a heart, they actually do come down to king doubleton. So that means when they knock out the queen of hearts and dummy, they didn't have an extra heart that they could set up. Interesting. So they unplay me, I have to give them the diamond queen, but then they give me access to my stranded club queen winner at trick 13. Escape for down 3 and 6 no trump. Well played. Alright, board 9. We're in 3 hearts doubled. Ah, good. Finally, one of these. Pass, pass. We open a heart in 3rd seat. 2 no trump unusual on our left. Right hand opponent bids 3 clubs. We bid 3 hearts. I think this is a pretty big mistake. The opponents are unfavorable, so it's not like their 3 club bid is intended as like a sacrifice. Our hearts are really bad, and the 2 no trump bid generally suggests that suits are splitting poorly, so it's very possible that right hand opponent has like king, queen, jack, 5th of hearts over there for an auction like this, so I would be a little bit nervous about that. We have a decent amount of defense in all aces and kings, so they might just be going down. And partner not only is a passed hand, but could have bid over 2 no trump. So I don't see any reason to take a second call with this hand. Partner can always balance with double over 3 clubs or something if they have some values. Well, we're here. We get the king of clubs lead, so we have... Interesting. I think this hand's going to play itself. We'll win the ace, we'll play a heart to the king. I expect West to show out. Which is a bit of a problem. Because that would not guarantee Mark West shape with 3055, but if West is 3055, East will be able to rough the 3rd round of spades. So we can't, for example, pitch a loser from our hand. Yeah, I can't imagine East doubling with queen jack 4th of hearts. So I think hearts have to be 5-0. It doesn't really seem to matter, though. I mean, if I play heart to the king and a heart back and East splits, I win the ace. I play the 10 of hearts to force out a heart honor. They can just cash 3 rounds of the minor suit, put me in, and eventually... I mean, East is just kind of rough with a natural winner is basically the idea. So... What? I'm sorry, what? No way. Just no way. He's doubled with queen jack 4th? Why? Well, that was silly of them. Okay, let's be a little bit careful. East has to have at least 2 spades. I mean, East has to have at least 3 spades. But in theory, I can pitch a loser on the 4th round of spades if West started with singleton, singleton, and major suits. So it is correct for me to try and plan spades before pulling the last trump. There doesn't really seem to be any risk, and if spades happen to be 3-2, so be it. Yeah, okay. So we could play a spade over and another spade. East will just rough with their small trump, or we could just pull trumps. We've kind of given up on the chance of scoring an over trick here, but that's okay. Looks like we're going to make our contract. Like, if we just played back the 10 of hearts at trick 2, like, maybe East plays a diamond, West wins, and West tries to cash 2 clubs or something like that. We could rough pull the last trump and then pitch our last diamond away on the spades. Well, not much to be done here. Of course, if I exit a heart, East, they'll once again just cash out. Or East can play back a spade like this, so same idea. Now they get to rough our spade, and we eventually lose 3 tricks, but we do make the contract. So there might have been a way to swindle the robots on that one if I wanted to play for it. I decided to go for a legitimate chance instead. 3 boards to go. Board 10. We're in 4 spades. We open a spade. Partner bids 2 spades. We bid 4. We have 18. Yeah, it seems okay. We could try 3 no trump if that's a choice of games here. Given that we're flat and our trumps are a little bit weak. But this seems fine. We get the jack of diamonds lead around to the ace. And there's really not much more to this hand. Jack of diamonds to the ace. The queen of diamonds comes back. Ooh, okay, hold on. There might be a little bit something more to the hand. If spades are 3-1 and East has the singleton ace, if I play the king of spades out of hand right now, or a low spade to the jack, which I guess is technically better because I can pick up ace 10 9 4th. That queen of diamonds return, I mean, it could be ace queen doubleton. I suppose it could be ace queen third, but it's very possible that diamonds are 6-2. And East just didn't want to preempt because they happen to have too many outside cards. You know, they have a 10 count, right? The ace of spades, the ace queen of diamonds. So their hand's too good for 2 diamonds, but not good enough for 1 diamond. I'm a little bit nervous about that possibility. And so I think I want to cross in clubs and lead a spade towards the king-queen. It gives up on picking up 4-0 spades, with East having 4 of them. But I think that's pretty unlikely. I mean, all these layouts I'm protecting against are a little bit unlikely, but that queen of diamonds return at trick 2 really makes me nervous. Okay, let's do it. It was my first instinct. So let's cross in clubs and lead a spade. Okay, there's the ace. Now we can rough the 3rd round of diamonds. Oh. No 3rd round. It was ace queen doubleton. Okay. Well, that makes sense at least. So our plan didn't really cost or help us in any way. Board 11. We open a club. Partner bids 3 clubs. Weak, which could be anything, as I've learned. Yeah, partner just has like a normal 1 no trump bid in response to a club over here with a 9 count. This is... I can't take... This is the one auction that I can't take from the robots because this is nonsensical, the range that they had for these weak, supposedly weak preamps, and this needs to be fixed pronto. Is there any sort of bug report? Like, most games have a bug report button. Where is the bug report button on BBO? Do we think that people would just abuse it, and so that's why they removed it in the past? Maybe that's what's going on. Okay, 4 clubs lead. Well, the heart suit could be frozen, so they might not be able to set up hearts. Or alternatively, if they do, we might be able to pitch a spade loser. We're gonna have to lead a diamond to the king, I suppose, unless both hearts and spades are favorable. Let's see what they do at trick 2. They might pull 3 rounds of trumps. Club to the 8 and king. I'm sorry, what? A spade switch? West didn't overcall a spade. This is a really weird card to switch to, looking at this dummy. King 9, third of spades. What? Excuse me? Huh? Okay, well, the 6 of spades has taken the trick. What? Let's continue pulling trumps. I still don't really know what's going on. East wins the ace. Continues the 10 of spades. I will cover that. Why did West not cover the 6 of spades with the 7? I don't know. It didn't really cost on this lie of the cards. Okay. Let's pull the last trump. And I guess unblock the spade, and then we have a decision to make. West plays the 9 of hearts. So East has turned up with the ace-king of clubs. Doesn't really mean too much. I guess I'm just gonna lead a diamond to the king? Like, if East turns up with the heart king, and I duck a diamond to West, West can switch to hearts, and I don't get to use this ace of spades that I've worked so hard to set up, or more so that the opponents have worked so hard to set up for me. Okay, well, that was boring. Why did he switch to spade? Especially low from 10 Doubleton. Strange play. Last board, and then we'll see how badly our errors cost us. I forget which errors we had. Board 3 was a mistake. Board 7 was kind of a mistake. Board 8, I guess, could go better, but we'll see how it scores. We open a spade after 3 passes. We have a huge hand. I like opening a spade. I think opening 2 clubs is a pretty big blunder with these types of hands, though I see a lot of players at the local club do it because they just count losers. They'll be like, well, we have 1, 2, 3 losers or something like that, and therefore my hand is good enough for opening 2 clubs, but they're not really prepared for interference from the opponents over 2 clubs, especially when they're unfavorable. They're not really prepared to show both of their suits because they end up getting too high. So 1 spade, a little bit better. 2 hearts, or 2 spades Michaels, hearts and a minor. Partner bids 3 spades, competitive raise. This is a really interesting spot. I think 4 spades is very pessimistic. Partner could just have king, queen, 4th of spades, and a doubleton diamond, and we're cold for a slam. So I don't think we can just bid 4 spades here. But what sort of cubid should we make? Like, does 4 diamonds show a suit, or is 4 diamonds just a cupid? Same for 4 clubs. 4 hearts is definitely the clearest signal that I'm interested in slam, but I don't think it really conveys the strength of our hand. I think 4 of a minor should be natural here in this exact auction, because since West has showed 2 suits, we want to also show 2 suits. Sometimes, like for example, if East had bid, let's say 4 clubs, right? Suppose East bids 4 clubs here, then I think 4 diamonds also should be natural, but it wouldn't necessarily be slamish, because we might just be preparing partner for an eventual 5-level decision. Like, we bid 4 diamonds, the opponents bid 4 hearts, pass, 4 spades, pass, 5 clubs, pass, and now partner knows that we have spades and diamonds. But here, because the opponents are both passed hands, sure, West bid Michaels, but East didn't show any support, there's no way West is going to bid at the 5 level over 4 spades. I think 4 diamonds should be a natural slam try. Kind of a weird spot, but that's my take on it. Anyway, we've gotten to 4 spades, and partner puts down kind of a perfect hand for us. We get the Queen of Hearts lead, is interesting. King from King Queen, so East has the King of Hearts. Let's win the ace and lead a spade. I'm not sure if I plan on sticking in the jack or if I plan to take a hook. But it looks like 12 tricks are going to be relatively easy. Assuming we guess the spade suit, we can always rough the 4th round of diamonds in the north hand, since East is going to have to follow, even if the diamonds split badly, or we could just hook the 10 after pulling trumps. It's definitely easiest to go ace of hearts, ace of spades, spade. Then I won't have to worry about guessing the diamond suit or anything, or guessing the trump suit. I mean, I'll either make it or I won't at that point. I think it's percentage, though, to play a spade to the jack. Spades could be 4-0. And the fact that West is favorable, I mean, their suits are pretty bad. King, Jack, 10 of clubs, Queen, Jack, 9 of hearts. That's one of the reasons I kind of think West might have a spade honor, or possibly both spade honors. But I don't know. I mean, 2 spades, 11 or fewer high card points, but 9 to 12 total points. Like, would West do this if their hand was void, Queen, Jack, 9, 6th, doubleton, King, Jack, 10, 5th? I mean, I would, but I don't know if this opponent would. I think we're relatively comfortable. Just ace of hearts, spade to the jack, cross to the diamond queen, spade to the 10. Don't pull the 3rd round of trumps before setting up diamonds. Let's try that line of play. Another heart. We will ruff. I'm prepared for bad things to happen. I play a spade to the 10 and West wins the king-queen doubleton. I know East is high-lowing in spades, but yeah. Now we can pull the last trump with the diamonds splitting. So spade to the ace and a spade back would also have worked. The 10 of diamonds gives you a little bit of protection against that line of play. 680 on the last board. Alright, how bad was our set? I definitely made a couple of pretty big errors overall, but looks like we did alright. We got 66, and some of the boards actually went a little bit better than expected. I mean, our best result, 3 clubs making 4. Huh? But I didn't even do anything on this hand. The opponents just set up spades for me. I was probably going to guess the spades if they didn't after the 6 of spades held, but they didn't need to be this friendly. Hey Shift, you're here just in time for the review. This... I feel like we played pretty badly in this set, but sometimes these things happen. I did take a complete dumpster on the field. Apparently. I don't actually know what went very well. I mean, supposedly 6-no down 3 was a pretty good result. This is kind of a weird problem because I don't think anyone did the wrong thing by just trying to make 6-no trump. It's just for this specific type of contest, since everyone's in this ridiculous 6-no trump contract, it can be beneficial to try and get out for as few down as possible, and that's what I went for. It did produce kind of a fun squeeze. Board 7, I was just cold for 3-no and went down, but I guess a lot of the field also went down in 3-no trump, and some even went down more. That was a super cool squeeze as well. That I don't know, I blanked on the end position. 3 spades making 4? I don't understand this hand either. We just roughed a diamond in partner's hand and then knocked out the club ace and everything split. So that was a pretty simple deal. 2 hearts making 3. This one did require nice, precise timing to make the over trick, so I do understand scoring 92 on this one, although I'm a little bit disappointed in the field. But yeah, just a lot of like slightly above average results and a few really, really good ones end up with a nice score. Board 9, I mean, a little bit sad. I suppose this means that most of the field just pulled trumps, and then the opponents forgot to cash out, and so that ended up resulting in an over trick being made.